merchandise, cash for the button-up,
cash for the cotton goods, cash for the hard goods, cash for the soft goods, cash for the fancy goods, cash for the nuggets and the chickens and the fritters. What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk?
You can talk, you can talk, you can bigger, you can talk, you can bigger, 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 you can talk, you can talk, you can talk, 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 bigger, 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 you can talk all you want, but it's different than it was.
No it ain't, no it ain't, but you gotta know the territory. Ever meet a fella by the name of Hill?
Hill, hill,
Hill, hill, hill, hill, hill, hill. No! Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Never heard of you, gentlemen. Now he doesn't know the territory.
doesn't know the territory.
What's a fella's line? Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Never worries about his line. Never worries about his line. Or a doggone thing. He's just a banging, bell-ringing thing called Rico. Necker, necker, rip, roar, never touch bullseye cells. That's Professor Harold Hill, Harold Hill. Now, what's his line? What's his line? He's a fake and he doesn't know the territory. What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? He's a music man. He's a what? He's a what? He's a music man and he sells clarinets to the kids in the town with the big trombones and the ring-a-tech drums and the big brass bass, and the piccolo uniforms too, and shiny old gray on coat and a big red stripe running.
Well, I don't know much about bands. I do know you can't drink a living on the big trombone. No, sir. Madison Pitts, perhaps. And here and there, Hughes Hart.
No, the fella sells bands, boys bands. I don't know how he does it, but he lives like a king, and he yells and he gathers and he puffs and he shines, and when the man dances, certainly boys, what else? The piper pays him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When the man dances, certainly boys, what else? The piper pays him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But he doesn't know the territory.
Rare City. We crossing the battle. Rare City. Revolution 2212, Lord.
All right. If you're all through, I'll tell you about Harold Hill. You really know Harold Hill? Never saw him in my life. And I know this much. He's giving every one of us a black eye. And after he's worked the town over the next census drive, automatically gets tarred and feathered, rolled out to city limits out of town on rail.
But why should he get a road out of town on a rail?
Because in order to sell band instruments, uniforms, and instruction books, he has to guarantee teaching kids to play and form them into a band, with himself as the leader. Sure like to be around when you catch up with that fella. Well, it won't be on this trip, not in Iowa. Even the great Professor Harold Hill will try to sell those next little
Lord. Gentlemen, you intrigue me. I think I'll have to give Iowa a try.
Don't solidify your name.
What's the new pitch? Not that you're not back in the day, so I heard you was in steam automobiles. I was. What happened? Somebody actually invented one. No! Now give me the lowdown, Sparks. You'll never get anywhere in the band business with these double irons, Ray. Besides, we got a stuck-up music teacher here who will expose you before you get a grip on that. Male or female? The librarian? She's the music teacher. Female. Perfect. There's just what I wanted to hear. If she passes by, point her out to me. I will. How do we start the pitch? Same old way. Keep the music teacher off balance. And then my next step is to get your town out of the serious trouble. River City in any trouble. Then I'll have to create some. I'll have to create a desperate need for a boys' band. You remember? Now what's new around here? What can I use? Nothing. Except the billiard card just got a new pool table. You never had a pool table here before? No, only billiards. No. If you were closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the present pool table in your community. Well, you got two of my friends. What here's trouble right here. What's your favorite person? My question, always my question. I consider the hours I spend with the two in my hand of gold. And we cultivate forces and a cool head, keen eye. Now then, let me tell you what. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets at the table, pockets that marked the difference between the gentleman and a bomb, with a capital B that rhymes with B that stands for B. No, I know all you folks in the right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on both around that hall? They've been trying out people, trying out Cubans, trying out Taylor Mays at cigarette feet, and bragging all about how they're going to cover up a telltale brother with sense. One fine night, they leave the pool hall, head for a dance, or we're limiting that, so mad ragtime. Shit is the lady, goose blood, you're the on, and the arms of the dome for an instant, mass hysteria. Frenzy, idle brains, devil's playground. So, right here music. The capital T The members of the school board will present a patriotic tableau. The members of the school board will not present a patriotic tableau. Some disagree about costume accessories. Instead, the wartime heroes of the local Wigwam will be presenting a spectacle, My Way, in which my wife, related to the character Shin, will take a leading part.
me till he laid the ranch. Hill, I'll talk to you Monday morning about the band thing, or the signal, 10 o'clock sharp. And then I want that spellbinder's credentials.
Constable, I'll be responsible for the boy. You don't know this kid. He's tough. He's got a skate waiting right out the door. Now, Constable, all should have been for the game. Oh, young lady.
Oh, miss. What's your name? Zanita. I have no idea you was better than me. Me? Dad.
Do you know Tommy the Gillis? Why, Tommy the Gillis, this is Anita. Escort the young lady home. By way of the candy.
Yes, sir. Do I have to?
You have to.
Yes, sir. Me? Dad.
Professor, you're pretty tough, but you made a couple mistakes, though.
Oh?
The mayor happens to own the building product and that little pool. Oh. What was the other mistake I made? Damn, Anita! She was the mayor's oldest girl!
Just a minute, Special Hill. We need your credentials. We're school board. Academic search. We need letters and papers.
Make him put up a bond. What about you? Say, ice cream. Ice cream. I don't see you. Come then. Down here. Talk slow. Ice cream. You see me doing? Just stay talking. Now you. Ice cream. Now you right here. Ice cream. Now you, sir. Ice cream. Ladies, now on. Never seen one of those men stop it.
Professor, why are you wrong? They've hated each other for 15 years. Ice cream.
How can there be
Any sense or be sincerely in love?
I don't suppose you live alone or anything.
No,
I've got some wonderful characters over at the hotel.
Mr. Hill.
Professor Hill.
Professor of what? At what college do they give a degree for annoying women on the street like a Saturday night rowdy at a public dance hall?
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I'm a conservatory man myself. Gary, Indiana. Class of art.
Even should that happen to be true, does that give you the right to follow me around wherever I go? And another thing, Mr. Hill, I'm not as easily mesmerized or hoodwinked as some of the people in this town. And I think it's only fair to warn you that I have a shelf full of reference books in there which may very well give you some interesting information about you. Oh, Mr. Hill, we're all gone simply about QB. Everyone's so excited about the band. I'm Ethel Tallsbud. And this is Mrs. Squires. And Mrs. Hicks. And of course you've met the Lily technician. Our mayor's life, isn't it exciting you lately?
Oh, I couldn't say. I could not say it this time. My husband wished to investigate, I'm sure. And naturally, I'm ready. Oh, yes, I'm ready.
Of course you should. But you understand, part of my music plans include a committee on the dance. No, wait. Do that again, Mr. Shane. Your foot, the way you raised it just now.
Well, I have a bunion here that...
Oh, what grace! What natural flow
And I'd like to say...
Thank you. And the other lady who plays the piano. Marion Peru, I believe. After all, she is a librarian.
To a man who never had friends in this town till she came here. Oh, Miser Madison.
Miser Madison? There's the gymnasium, there's the picnic park, there's the hospital. That Miser Madison.
Exactly. Who do you think she was anyway?
Well, I should say. Show off. Gave the town library too, didn't he?
That's just it. When he died, he left the library building to the city, but he left all the books to her.
She was things going and coming from his place.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That will make her hanging on the church. We'll think you're educated to us. Shangle and glitter, and silver boys, and kind of everything. Just mountain and down and you'll be a little flyers on a steel. Here, where women's touch. He left River City, the library building, but he left all the books to her. Chaucer, Rabelais,
All that.
Of course. I did to the Opera Hotel. Come with me. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good Ruth, you do realize the basic characteristics of a cornet for roll.
I don't know if I understand you entirely, Professor.
And you're starting to say virgin splendid cheek muscles. By George. Not that you could be ever really great, you would.
And is that so? In the name of St. Bridget, why not?
All the great cornet players are Irish. Mendez. Clark. Clyde.
But Professor, we are Irish.
No. Really? That's prejudice. Sign here, Mrs. Peru. Your son was born to play the cornet. Fine. It'll be $7 earth rent. Nothing more due until the first installment, opening payable at band practice. Oh, and we need boys' measurements for his uniform.
His uniform?
Hello, son.
Would it have,
A stripe? Certainly, my boy. A wide red stripe down each side. What do you think of that?
I do hope you'll excuse me, Professor. We can't get him to say 3 words a day, even to us. So if you can get him in the band, it'll surely be a miracle. Where are you from, Professor?
that at heart, she's as lovely as she is so. Good day to you, Mrs. Brew.
Good day, Professor. Marion Peru! Has he gone? I hope not forever, darling. Don't you ever think about your future? Very conservatory, lesson ought 5. Now, darling, now, Mom, the fact that he claims that his commodity is music does not, in this particular case, impress me. All right, darling, all right. But it's a well-known principle. If you keep the fringe in one drawer and steal the other, you'll never strike much fire. Mama! Winthrop, I know you're there. Please go to the library and ask Miss Grubb to give you the book I set aside. It's the Indiana State Educational Journal, 1890 to 1910. It's a large 10 volume with black corners. Do I have to talk? You won't have to talk to anybody. I've written it all down. Now, why do you need books at this hour of night? I have a feeling the Indiana State Journal might help me poke some large holes in the professor's plan.
Anita, meet me after supper.
Meet you where?
The bridge.
Tommy, where's Columbia? Now the bridge. Where next? The Black Hole Palace cut up? Yeah, let me top up. Didn't I say get that spellbinder Berea Hills credentials? I said when you drew last school, 1912.
Yes, George, what?
And now the town is upside down. The members of the school board are sitting up straight. I found something very interesting in this book about Professor Hill's alma mater. His who? His university. I know about that. In fact, that's the only thing I can ever get out of it. Gary Conservatory. Let's go up, bud. If you'll just take some time to read a little about the conservatory. The Wells Fargo wagon is just coming up from the depot. At this hour of the day, Wells Fargo wagon? It could be the band instrument. The band instrument? I want that spellbinder credentials. Wells Fargo wagon is up and coming down the street. Please let me for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is up and coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be. I got a box of maple sugar on my birthday. Martha got a free napkin on me. And once I got the grapefruit pumpkin. Yeah, that's not gonna cry like a song. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is up and coming now. It's in a prepaid price of COT. With the curtain for this is wrong. Yes, it could be. Yes, you're right. It surely could be. Something very, very special now. Wells Fargo wagon is up and coming now. I don't know how I could ever wait. Except it's something with someone who has no relation, but it could be something special just for me.
Kids, you will each receive individual instruction in your rules. In the meantime, stay off the street and take time to get acquainted with your instruments. And the minuet in G. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Sister, I never thought you'd be so scrumptin' after scrumptin' a solid gold thing. Oh, sister. Round one for you, Mr. Hill. But I better hear some by-gab tooting that out of them horns in pretty short order. I'll be seeing you, Grand Jury. Now, Miss Grant, pop that over. Come, George. Well, that is a good day. Okay, go.
Thank you, Professor. I never saw one look so happy.
My pleasure, Miss Thorne.
Start her up, Mr. Washburn. We haven't seen the new set Professor Hill taught us.
All right, toilet seat.
The
Yeah, Ducky, yeah! Papa! It's like Romeo and Juliet! Yeah! You watch your crazy out of me. Go home. Mr. Harry, I want you to know that I'm bound to become Juliet. He's got the calmest I've ever kid in this town. You'll be waiting in line to shake his hand by the time our band plays its first concert.
By the time your band needs its first concert, the individual members will gather in wheelchairs, account for all the broken legs they'll have from tripping over their beards. I'll tell you something, my fine young feathered young, never mind, Oliver, JC, Ewart, Owen. I want that man's breakfast and I want tonight. Don't let him out of your sight. He's slipperier than a Mississippi sturgeon.
I think Mayor Shin has behaved poorly, and it was wonderful to be coming to Tommy's defense.
A man can't dodge issue. We've had a little personal business. What does the poet say? A coward dies 1,000 deaths. The brave man, only 500.
I just wish I was a little bit more informed. I've been wanting to talk to you about Winthrop's cornet.
His cornet, mother of pearl key.
He tells me about some think system. If he thinks the minuet in G, he won't have to bother with the notes. Now, Professor.
The think system is a revolutionary method. I'll admit, but now I cannot discuss these things here in public. And if you allow me to call, when may I call?
Why, any night this week. Sing a little time, sing a little time. Chitty, 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 go up. Sing a little time, sing a little time. Please, sugar, don't start feeding. You were so dear to my kids. You should poopy Professor Hill. Chitty, 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 chitty. You dance in the fairy princess. Look at the chitty, chitty, walk. Get good and trim your hair until your shoes are all fluffed. We know that you'll soon want to forget your useful. Here, wear woman's heart. Fairy princess, moonbeam floor, golden shimmer, silver shoes. Now unfold, heart of gold. Here, where woman's heart should be. The professor told us to read those books, and we simply adore them all. Chaucer, Rabelais, Balzac. Cheep, 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 cheep. It goes up the cheap. Mama! Where have you been? Fishing. Fishing? With Harold. He told me all about his hometown, Gary, Indiana. He said he'd take me there someday. He also taught me a song that has barely any S's in it. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, when there once ago. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that knew me well. If you'd like to have a logical explanation, how I happened on the phone, you think a test on. I would say without a moment of hesitation, there is just one place that you might find this. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, past West New York, but Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. I can push out every rule of my life from. La 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 la. Wishes? Awesome, Mama. You the piano teacher in town? Why, yes. Then you must know about this fella Hill, from the boy bands here. Yes? Well, don't let it worry you no more. I got the goods on him in spades. Willing to wit
thimble rigger. Just passing through number 8. Only makes a 15-minute watch time. Who are you? Name's Charlie Powell. And Bill salesman. But just now, I'm out to protect the good name of the traveling fraternity from this one. Mr. Powell, you're making a big mistake. Mistake? My old lady's corset color. That fellow's been raspberry seat in my wisdom tooth just long enough. He spoiled Illinois for me, and he's not going to spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you? You didn't seem to see through him. He's no more professor. I know all about that. Band leaders are always called professors. It's a harmless deception. He's a fine director in his class. Now wait a minute. Fine director? Have you heard one note of music from any band? No, but listen, Billy girl. He doesn't hold it on his life, and he never will. I never met a man who sells anvils. That's something, well, I take that off. Takes a real salesman. I can tell you that. Anvils have a limited appeal, you know. What am I doing? I'll miss that train. I'll get fired. And I gotta leave him about that fella hill. Will you learn with me? I'm your tin type. I know you deliver these letters. Try me. There's a train. Now run for it. Why, you double deal little. Who do you think you're protecting? That guy's got a girl in the county of Illinois. And that's 102 counties. Not counting the piano teachers like you who told you to keep their mouth shut. Neither one of you took the last of me, girly girl. Marion! Marion! Marion, dear. Who is he talking to just? Why, Professor Hill!
Have an evening, Mrs. Brew, Miss Marion.
You and Marion come in and set. I've got some jelly on the stove. There's no jelly on the stove, Mom. Well, I put some on.
Shall we set, as your mother said?
Well,
You did ask me to call.
Professor Hill, is it true that you... What I'm trying to say is, I must be very dull company for a man with your experience.
Now, say, where'd you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors of traveling sales.
Now, Miss Marion, you mustn't believe everything you hear. After all, what you're doing is right.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Madison.
Uncle Matty?
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me a sure job so Mother and Winthrop and I could have some security. Surely you don't.
Of course not. That's exactly what I think. Now, why do you think people start that?
Narrow-mindedness, jealousy. Jealousy, mostly, I guess.
Exactly. And jealousy mostly starts rumors for traveling salesmen. What have you?
Just that, but of course, it stands to reason that disappointment and jealousy can lead to, well, take you for instance. Your intentions to customers and teachers might easily be misinterpreted, mightn't they? Now honestly, mightn't they?
Why?
And so you say if another salesman or someone was jealous, they could be different lives, couldn't they?
What could?
Rumors and things.
Why, of course.
It just proves you should never believe everything you hear. After all, if it was disgusting.
Now, Miss Marion, I plead a letter to discuss anything in the world with you. But could we do it sitting now? You do sit. Your knees bend and all.
We could sit on the porch steps.
Or we can sit in a large hall log over the footprint.
I couldn't think of it. I've never been to the footprint of a man in my life.
Just to talk. Maybe there in 15 minutes.
No, I can't. Please, some other time. Maybe tomorrow.
My dear little librarian, pile up me up tomorrow, and you'll find yourself with a lot of empty estimates. I don't know about you, but I'd like to read today with her. The footbridge, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Mama! What? I just told Professor Hill I'd meet him at the footbridge in 15 minutes. Glory be to the
you find him, bring me up to the schoolhouse. After him!
Greg! Some crazy guy is going to all the towns, spilling everything. All right, Mars, get to Rick. I got it. What time's the break up? 9:40. Jump the bench. School's not even 8:30 yet. Look, you want to turtle around him, get yourself caught in a trap, you go ahead, Mars. Don't worry, Mars. I'll meet you at the hotel in plenty of time. Miss Mary, you're late.
But you said 15 minutes.
I meant, well, I'd say, about 26 years old. Did you all this time use your footprint yourself?
If you want to know the truth, it was almost longer.
Oh?
Halfway here, I nearly turned back. I suppose I'm not the first to find it easier to think clearly when not under the spell of salesmanship.
Now, Miss Mary, surely you don't think I was you anything?
No, you've given me something. That's why I decided to come.
I don't recall you giving me.
Oh yes, you have. Something beautiful.
Mary and I.
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They taught me in sweet fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it till there was you. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till
Mary, there's a lot of things you don't know about me.
Hey, Greg!
Excuse me. I'm expecting your cable from Hector Berea. This could be it. Now what?
Who was the salesman here? Sounds like she's selling and you're buying.
I had to give her all balance, didn't I?
Well, she's so far found she can't come from a capital number originating.
Go get the ring. Never a peaceful moment in the music business. Now then, where were we?
You were about to tell me what you don't know about me.
Well, we don't have to go into that just now, do we?
No, we don't. Or us for that matter. The librarian hasn't probably done as much research lately, but she thinks it's funny you
you big liar?
Yes.
Leave me go, you big liar!
What's the matter? You wanted the truth, didn't you? No, I'm remembering you, and you're gonna stand here and get on. See, might as well quit, please. There's two things you're entitled to know. One, you're one of the people. I got something first. This one wanted you in band, so you quit moving around feeling sorry for yourself.
What band?
I was in the band, too.
What's the other thing I'm entitled to know?
Well, actually, the other thing isn't any business. Now, what are you thinking?
I wish you'd never come to River City. No, you don't, Winthrop. Sister, you believe him? I believe everything he ever said. The way every kid in this town walked around here all the time and looked at Axel. Especially you, and the parents too. Does Mom wish you to come to River City? Well, you do, don't you? No. Now, Charlie, go. Please. Well, Professor, hurry up, hurry up.
I can't go with them.
Why not?
For the first time in my life, I got my foot caught in the Great! You're here! That way! That way!
Go on, Professor, that way, that way.
Virtue has triumphed. The sword of retribution has cut down for Professor Harold Hill. There are those I've heard who are melting tar and collecting feathers. I will not say them names.
Well, I should think there ought to be some of you who could forget our Iowa everlasting chip on the shoulder arrogance long enough to remember River City before Harold Hill came. Do you remember? Well, do you? Surely some of you ought to be grateful for what he's brought here, and if so, I think you want to admit it.
You're wasting a great deal of time here. There's a person in this hall who doesn't think this man Hill should be tarred and feathered. Please step forward. You ladies step back. Have you people forgotten how you bought expensive uniforms, technical instruction books, and high-priced band instruments? Have you forgotten the clear understanding and warranty that your children taught to play in a band? Where's the band? Where's the band?